it's Rebecca from Stringenberg Music Studio. Usually on this channel, I show videos of music either that we've played from the hymn book or that we have written, my best friend Ruth and I, as well as our friend Ashley. And today we have something special for you. We're going to show you kind of like a travel vlog of the trip that I took recently to New Brunswick, Canada. This was over spring break, so March or April last year. And just some pictures and a few videos of some fun things that I did while I was there. Just some ideas of interesting things, how Canada is different than the US, and I just hope you all enjoy it today. So here is the travel vlog of Canada, 3 different times that I was able to go up last year. We spent one day in King's Landing, which shows you what a settlement was like living 200 years ago. It was very beautiful walking around, although it was kind of a windy day. My favorite place was visiting the print shop. They had people there showing you how you could print newspapers. I loved the hardware on the doors. This was an organ in one of the houses, and I was able to play it, but I don't have footage of that one. I love the colors and the architecture, the houses back then. This church was fun that we were able to go inside. Nobody was there, and there was an organ up front, and I had known that you were allowed to play on the instruments, and since no one was there, I went up to check it out. It's a very old, beautiful organ, and it's a pump organ. It's kind of hard to move your fingers and your feet at the same time. Touring one of the houses. Here's the kitchen. Now they prepared food. I love seeing the articles that they used in their everyday lives. The sawmill was one of my favorite places to go to. They had somebody dressed up in authentic clothing, and they were describing how they would get the logs from the river and how they would saw them and how they built the dam, how they built the buildings. Just really fun to learn and see what life was like back then. We also had to eat lunch, of course, at the King's Head. They served authentic food. Their brown bread is amazing. If you've never had New Brunswick brown bread, it's made from molasses. So yummy. This was fascinating because it's a stove that served 2 different rooms. Heat source. Again, they're fascinating hardware. This is called a Poe chair. Post in the comments if you know what that is. Twins and a friend, all sisters in Christ.
Listen to me, you who are born by me from the belly and carried from the womb. Even to your old age I am he, and even to gray hairs I will carry you. I have made, and I will bear, even I will carry, and I will deliver. Isaiah 46:3 and 4. Your best friend picked you up from the airport, and without any communication, we were wearing the same thing.
Okay, today we are planting tomatoes. We've got several holes dug and put in banana peels and then eggshells. That's supposed to help the tomato grow.
Got calcium. Eggshells have calcium. Bananas peels have potassium. And we get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of plants off these every year doing it this way.
Hundreds of tomatoes?
Yeah.
Nice.
So then, go like this. Stick a peg in the ground with that.
Okay. Ruth just found the hoe after we used other implements. We have beefsteak. We have Romas. What else do we have here, Ruth?
Yellow pears.
Yellow pear.
Paprika peppers.
Paprika.
California peppers.
Peppers. California peppers. So this is kind of fun to help plant these. I won't get to see the harvest because I'll be gone.
Even in June, it's windy on the beach. But it was beautiful to see the waves and to just be there. And the rocks on the beach are gorgeous. Look what God made. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, thank you.
Hi from the snowy north. So, a couple things I've learned since I've been up here is that you must wear your gloves everywhere you go. When you shovel, you should not walk where you haven't shoveled yet because it packs the snow down. I know these are things that my winter friends, northern friends know, like duh. But southern gal here. And don't worry about fixing your hair because nobody cares. Nobody cares. And as you can see, it's snowing right now. And anything I tried to do to it, it's gone. So it's okay. Always wear a scarf. Can't do without a scarf. And earmuffs or a hat. So gloves, scarf, earmuffs, hat. And always build in time if we need to go anywhere to shovel out the car and to shovel at least a little bit so your wheels have traction. So these are a couple things that I, as part of Stringenberg Music Studio, visiting the frozen north, have learned. Two other things. First of all, when we think of it snowing, we think of the Bible verse that says, though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. So the Bible does talk about snow, and it covers up all the nasty, dry, brittle ground. Think of our lives before we knew Christ, and it's just fresh and it's clean now. So there's your devotional thought for the day. Also, another tidbit is you carry slippers with you or an extra pair of shoes wherever you go, because you have to have your winter shoes or your boots when you're going places, when you're in the snow. Then when you go inside of your house or somebody else's house, you have to change out your shoes. So we went caroling the other night to one of the care homes, one of the nursing homes here, and there was a pile of shoes lined up at the door. You don't see that down south. They either give you these little blue booties to wear, or you have to carry extra shoes with you. So that's what I did. I carried extra shoes with me. Just enjoy every part of life that God gives you. When I got up here, I was like, oh no, I have to help with shoveling. Part of me was happy because I've only done that like 5 times in my life, shoveled snow. But the other part of me was thinking, oh, that's extra work. And I'm not great at shoveling, so it takes me longer, and I don't quite do it right, so I need to keep working on it. Extra little tidbits for you. Well, that was the driveway. We shoveled some, but as you can see, there's quite a few inches there. But with these great tires they have that have studs in them, we should be fine. This is Mary, Ruth's sister-in-law, taking us out on the Polaris Ranger. I have never been on one of these before, and we had so much fun. Ruth had not even been on this one, and she's lived up there for a while. Mary was kind enough to take us on a little adventure. We drove all around behind NBBI, New Brunswick Bible Institute. We drove the backwoods. They had specifically made trails for the rangers to go, which was super fun. We just got to enjoy God's creation and the beautiful trees and foliage that was there. The videos are going to be bumpy. Sorry about that. It was very hard to keep my recording steady. This was just beautiful countryside. Next up is Mary showing us how to whistle with blades of grass.
Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Put it in your thumbs.
Can I try? You hold this like
I just did one. I mean, just
how do you do one?
So you hold it between here and here, and then blow between your thumbs.
Oh, I almost got it. I almost got it. Did you do anything different with your mouth?
There's a little squeak there.
Yeah.
Make sure it's tight and straight up and down. Oh. See?
Okay, Ruth's gonna do it.
It's been a while. Do I still know how to do
I
it?
have fun doing this with kids. Every time I take kids out, I do it.
Here's Ruth. She's gonna demonstrate.
Do a duet here.
Ah, you can do it. Come on.
Now I've lost it.
Maybe I got too big a thing. I think I've got too big a...
Wow.
Well, gotta get a new piece. See, I kind of hold it tight like that, and then catch it with there, and slide my thumb up so it's straight. There.
There you go.
See, yeah, because if you move your fingers, you can get it to...
I think this is that wild parsnip. Austin whippersnipping. He got some splashed on his face.
Yeah, it's instantaneously like...
When you get the juice from it splashed on you.
Ugh.
Yeah. It burns. It creates a nasty little burn.
Yeah.
It was just really pretty beside the water. I wish we had time to stay longer. We really did enjoy ourselves, and we were very thankful to Mary for giving us a fun time with a nice ride and teaching us how to whistle.
Amazing lumber if you could get it sawn. But
Huh. Butternuts? So do they have any...
yes, they do have butternuts.
What are they? I've heard of butternut squash, but never...
You know, butternuts is a hard nut, and you can use it in cooking, baking, whatever, but they're very hard to open.
Huh.
Very hard to crack.
Huh. And there's our really neat...
Polaris Ranger.
that we drove in.
I completely forgot that.
These photos are from the town of Grand Falls, and you can see why it's called that. Beautiful falls. This is Secretariat, the famous horse with Ron
Turcotte.
who was a famous jockey who was from that town. Just beautiful in the winter, and I got to go back in the summer as well. Just beautiful scenery, beautiful falls. Next up is a little sign in the left-hand corner, Tim Hortons. That is their famous coffee shop. We have famous coffee shops down here, and that's what they have up there.
Traditional platter, and he did the flatbread is a sourdough flatbread is fermented, and the yellow one is a potato carrot.
This
And
one?
yes,
Okay.
that one is a Doro what with the chicken. And yes, the green one is a kale, and cabbage is the yellow one on there.
Cabbage,
Yes,
okay.
and the middle one is the yellow one, the split pea.
Split peas, okay.
Yes, and that one is a orange one, lentil.
Lentil,
Spicy
okay.
lentil. Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
and can you say what their names are in Amharic?
In the Amharic
Yep.
is this Dinichwet and Dorowet.
Dorowet.
So Denitiwet, Dorowet,
Dorowet.
yeah.
Gomen,
Gomen.
Tikal Gomen,
Tikal Gomen.
Tikal Gomen, Kikwet.
Kikwat.
Yes, that one is Misirwet.
Misirwet.
Misser, what?
Misser.
Yeah.
What?
Misser.
Misirwet.
What?
Yeah.
This
Wet,
is
yeah, that is injera.
injera.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
The wet is just like it's a sauce.
Sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
Wet is a sauce. It's
Okay.
like Misirwet, Dorowet is
Oh. The sauce.
Uh,
Okay.
Cook is more like the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now you need to demonstrate how you eat some. You know how to-
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Little bit. All right.
I'm a Siganella.
Thank you.
Oop.
Just with your fingers.
And this is how you eat Ethiopian food. And Hana is from the Tigray region of Ethiopia.
Exactly, yeah. Yes. Okay.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.